Welcome to High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
Welcome to Friday Night High School Football. Jim Boone and Coach Jim Robbins here to bring you Houston Academy and the 3A Dale County Warriors. Both of these teams are 4-0 for the season, and last week Dale County beat Montgomery Academy, Jim, 52-0. So it's going to be a second time these two teams have met. Last year, as you well remember, we beat them over there 30-14. So the teams are out on the field getting ready to kick this thing off. Dale County won the toss and they deferred, so Houston Academy is going to get the ball first, and that's not usually happening for us. We usually win the toss and defer. So we'll get the ball first. Go ahead.
Well, I tell you, I know Coach Aston and coaches are ready to test and see exactly what Dale County is going to do defensively, but I think they expect them to line up and pull their ears back and really come after you. So he's got some things planned. Let's see what happens.
And here we go. Howell with the ball. Richard Howell with the ball. Still on his feet. Going to bring it up to about the 26-yard line, and H.A. will take over right there. Yeah, we as you well know, and Coach Aston has been talking about it, this is a very explosive offense. And we're going to see number one, which is Jamarius
Henderson, yeah.
Yeah, one of the best athletes really in the Wiregrass, also in the state. The kid had over 300 yards rushing last week against Montgomery Catholic. So here we go. H.A. spreading out. Got twins to this side. Put Hunter in motion. Back to throw is Andy Jones. Little screen pass. That was Hayes Battles with the ball. Come out with a screen. He got a couple of yards on the play. Had a late flag go down too, Coach.
I tell you, Jim, that was number 2, Trey McMillan. Came up and put a big hit on Hayes Battles, but I think was a flag on him. I didn't really catch who it was on.
Trey McMillan, we're going to call that name tonight. We're familiar with that young man, too. He played at H.A. About a season and then went back to Dale County, or went over to Dale County and now playing with them. A very good athlete, number 2.
Absolutely.
Trey McMillan.
Athlete, a lot of tools, and I tell you what, he'll play a big part in this ball game tonight.
So waiting for the officials to mark this off. And it's going to be a big one, 15 yards, like unsportsmanlike against Dale County, the first play of this ball game. Be an automatic first down for the Raiders. Moves the ball up to midfield. This time, Andy Jones has them all spread out. Howell in motion this time. Andy Jones keeps the ball, turns it up, gets a few yards on the play.
Really nice read there by Andy Jones, because they had him outflanked. He was trying to get to the outside, but to see that and then come back up inside and pick up a little yardage, that was a nice move by a quarterback.
Mikey Brock goes into the ball game, and Jackson Dennis comes out. See, Mikey Brock's got that big cast off his arm tonight. I know last week over in Ayrton he had that cast on. Matter of fact, he missed a couple of passes. It was pretty hard to catch with that old.
Unfortunately, he had to pass thrown to that side, and I expect him to catch those tonight. He's got both hands working.
Richard Howell in motion, fakes to Richard, back to throw as Andy Jones got Hayes wide open, and Hayes picks up another 3 on the play.
Yeah, man, it shows you right there. We throw a screen pass trying to slow down that rush a little bit. But, you know, they've got plenty of speed back there in that secondary. And, you know, they'll close that down pretty quick. It looked like that thing may break to get a first down. But here we're faced with 3rd down and about 3 to go for the first down.
This time we got a tight set in the backfield, kind of like the wing T. Andy in shotgun, going to give it to Hayes. Hayes trying to get up to that first yard marker, and he's real close to him. He's going to probably be about a yard shy. And looks like Coach Addison's going to send the punt team in.
Yeah, tackle made Rashad Collins for Dale County. I'll tell you, we're going to see some good athletes. People watch this ball game going to get to see some athletic ability here tonight.
No doubt about it. We've got a radio station here, and we got a lot of the local TV stations here tonight. So a big ball game against a 2A power and a 3A power. And we got a timeout on the field. Okay, we're back. Number 33 back to kick for Houston Academy is Bratcher Underwood and Jim Berry Strange. They've got nobody back deep. Now they got to send the guy back. Number 5, Wade Winston back. And it's a fake. And they gave it to Hayes, and they say we didn't get it. Man, I tell you what, if we didn't get a very good spot, I would say it's close, Coach. But why not try that? I mean,
well, this is a big ball game, and I'll tell you, it's one of those games probably whoever gets off first and gets some points on the board or has some success offensively, that gives them a leg up a little bit. So going to roll the dice early, got plenty of football to play.
Looks like they might have been looking for that too. So here we go with Dale County with the ball. Trey McMillan, number 2 quarterback, back to throw. McMillan got a man deep, number 11, being covered by and that's Colburn, number 11, caught that pass, being defended there by Jackson Dennis.
Yeah, Jackson was back, but the receiver got about a step or two on him. Kate Oliver trying hard to come over from the safety spot to get there. But I'll tell you, that ball, it was in the air a long time. I kind of thought we would get to it, but it just absolutely dropped right in between the 2 Raider defenders and right into the arms of the Dale County receiver. Nice pass.
You're right. He threw it up, and I thought for sure that ball might have been intercepted.
Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. He threw it right on the sideline. That's a long way for the safety to get over to, and he was close, but didn't quite make it.
Number 34 back to kick the extra point. Trevor Wells, and it's blocked by Houston Academy. So Dale County goes up first with 6, and Houston Academy 0.
Well, that's we come out there, we give up 6 right there, but that's a great positive move right there for us to come up and block that extra point. It puts field goals now into play, and plus if we come back and push it down the field, kick the extra point, which that's pretty steady for us. So we just need to get the ball back and make some progress offensively.
I didn't say who that was. It was in there quick. Jackson Dennis was in on the block extra point. So, yeah, that was a big play.
Came in hard from the right side. I'll tell you, they did a great job of laying out, completely committing to trying to block that ball.
So the Warriors go up 6-0 early in the ball game. 9:23 here in the first quarter at Norcutt Field. Houston Academy broke the top 10 this week, Coach. Ranked number 8 in the state. It's hard to believe that this Dale County team is not ranked. I think they're got maybe honorable mention.
Yeah, they got some votes, but 3A, that's pretty big dog football.
Yeah, it is. Got some stout competitors. Kick is going to go to Richard Howell, number 6 with the ball. Richard Howell's at the 20. Down the sideline goes Richard Howell. Richard Howell's got 1 to break. Richard Howell's at the 30. Coach, he's gone. Man, that's the way you come back, Coach.
I saw Richard in the hall today at school, and I mentioned to him, I said, Richard, sure it would be nice to see you bounce another one outside and take it to the end zone. And it's amazing how that came to pass. That was just outstanding. Such a good athlete, a great kid, great team player. Boy, and a great wall set up by the Raiders.
That's
also.
what I was going to say. What a wall set up here by the HA Specials team. And then Richard had 1 man to beat.
That's right.
And, man, he sidestepped him.
Made a great move.
Oh, he did. Hey, Richard's got some speed too, Coach.
He really does.
About to kick the extra point is Bratcher Underwood. Got a whistle, got a flag down. Got a dead ball foul against Dale County. Probably encroachment, so they're going to move it an inch or two, which Brasher don't need any help on his extra points. It's a fake. Yeah. There he is. And there's Hayes Battles with the ball. Hayes Battles picks up an extra 2 there, Coach.
It's amazing how we see Hayes Battles go into a pile and a little hesitation, and all of a sudden he pops out on the other end. Great job right there. The hard running Hayes Battles.
I was going to say that Brasher is 92% on his extra points, but I don't even need to say that when we pick up an extra 2 when we got Hayes bouncing off the pile. So Houston Academy leads this ball game 8-6. What a ball game we got tonight, Coach.
I tell you what, the big thing about it so far, you know, each team has one offensive series, and it's been big play, just bust a big play. You know, we get a kickoff return, and they throw a deep ball early and score. So, you know, it just shows you that this may be just a shootout to the end here tonight.
Yep. And, man, if that don't fire up the defense, I don't know what does. After a run back that Richard Howell ran back that kickoff. So we'll have, looks like Trey McMillan. Yep, Trey's going to be right at the goal line. Along with number 3 back there is Rogers, and also number 5, Winston, is back deep for the Warriors. Told Brasher before the game we need to see him in the end zone every time on the kickoff.
Yeah, this is big right here. Last year it was just tremendous because we kept the ball in the end zone on all kickoffs.
And it's
There's
up.
another one.
And
Great job. Great job.
It's not in the end zone, it's over the end zone.
Here you go. You know, Jim, that'll make that's a tremendous difference in this ball game tonight if we can kick off and keep it in that end zone again this year.
So the Dale County Warriors will take over right there on their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10 with 9:07 left in the first quarter. '61 goes in late. Davis Adams for HA. And that is McMillan with the ball. Trying to get on the outside. Still got running room. I'm sorry, that's Henderson with the ball. Yeah. That's the first time we see Henderson with the ball, and he can pick up some game.
They worked this week, Jim, about tackling on that kid. You know, that kid's 5'10", probably 205, something like that. You don't want to hit him much above about a foot off the ground if you can help it. Because, you know, those knees will eat you up, and I think Coach Addison worked with him some on tackling technique against that type of a runner.
You know, he's only 11th grader.
Very talented 11th grader.
Oh, man. Trey McMillan got hit behind a little bit. I didn't see a host of Raiders in there. I don't know who got him the first.
I'll tell you, one of them was in there, 54. Taylor Lewis was in there mighty quick. I think he was probably the one that had him by the leg. But a great play, dropping for a loss. I tell you, the Raiders are ready to play tonight.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13 for Dale County. This time they split them out over here for Dale County. McMillan in the shotgun. I'm sorry, McMillan under center. That's Henderson with the ball, number 1, cutting it upfield. Several tackles that he broke.
Yeah,
good run there by Henderson.
Yeah, we're losing containment on him. You know, we need to get him where the inside linebackers can get to him, it seems like. But, you know, we come up and take on the block, but we need to keep that outside arm free, force him back to the inside a little more, hopefully where that pursuit can get to him.
That'll bring up a 1st down for Dale County. Ball now in HA territory at the 47-yard line. Whistles blow, flag goes down. See who this is on. They're going to call that one on HA this time. Five-yard penalty. I assume lining up in the neutral zone, so be a 1st and 5 for Dale County. Twins right with ISO in the backfield. That's
much better.
Henderson with the ball. Good stop there by the Raiders. Looked like Mackie Brock maybe the first in there, number 15, and they'll stop for.
I'll tell you, Jim, what I like about that, for the previous 2 plays when they went outside, you know, we didn't contain him. We allowed him to get to the corner and turn up field. Gives our inside people a lot further to go to get to him. Right there, we got across the line of scrimmage, kept our outside arm free. We turned him back to the inside. We had linebackers pursuing. Great play by the defense.
Bring up a 2nd down and 3 for Dale County. This time they give it to big number 15. That's Watley, Jeff Watley, 6'2", 253.
Yeah, they put up some good numbers on that offensive line when you start looking at that weight.
Another 11th grader. Yeah, in the Booster Club meeting at lunch today, someone asked Coach Addison, will we beat this team last year 30-14? What's the biggest difference in this Dale County team than we saw last year? His answer was they're much bigger than they were last year. They've all gained 30 and 40 pounds.
Yeah, about 50 pounds a man, something like that. Oh.
Henderson with the ball on the ground. Looks like Houston Academy might have recovered it, and Houston Academy got the ball. Man, what a turnover.
Cade Oliver, number 10 for the Raiders.
Henderson.
Somebody did a great job, Joe Jim. You know, they held him up and they were fighting, pulling from it, so they stripped him of the ball. Great job of tackling, and then Cade being there to pick it up.
Henderson looked like he was going to break another one, and all of a sudden the ball gets loose on the ground, and HA's got the ball. So 1st and 10, the Raiders going the other way. Ball at the Raider 26-yard line. Andy Jones in the shotgun. Hayes in motion, gives it to Hayes Battles, number 24. Hayes is looking for a hole. And, of course, Hayes can always find some hole, a little seam. That's all he needs. So Hayes picks up a couple on the play.
Yeah, they do the same thing, Jim. They don't want to let him get the corner where he can turn it up outside. But the thing about Hayes, he's so quick in his lateral movements that if he turns it up, he's generally going to pick up 4 or 5 yards.
Houston Academy leading this ball game 8-6 with 5:50 left in the first quarter. This time they give it to that was number 9, Wesley Hudson with the ball. And very little gain on the play. So they'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Raiders.
Yeah, number 64, Christopher Daniels, made the tackle right there. He just runs about 211 pounds. He's pretty solid.
And you look down their roster, they got a lot of 11th graders out there tonight. Hayes Battles in motion. Andy's back to throw. Looking over here for Richard Howard. Ooh. And they're going to hit Andy pretty good and knock him out of bounds. And that was Henderson that popped Andy. Henderson will go out of the ball game for one play. Helmet came off.
Yeah, I tell you, he covers a lot of ground from that middle safety, middle linebacker position. He gets out there in a hurry. He kind of had a beeline chance to build up a little speed, so pretty good lick right there.
I know they say 5'10", 205, but he looks much bigger than 5'10", 205 from up here. That's going to be a punting situation. 4th and 1, and Bratcher Underwood back to kick for the Raiders. This time Bratcher will kick it. Back deep's number 5. That's with Winston, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Dale County.
Well, a good job of kicking away from the return man. We just got one that kind of hung up, took a Dale County bounce, so Dale County starts out with pretty good field position on this drive.
4:26 left here in the first quarter at Northcutt Field tonight. Trey McMillan in the shotgun is going to throw over here to number 11 again. That's Gobert. I mean, just a little look-in pass, Coach. A little short, skinny post, wide open.
Yeah, he had two. He was running two little, like you said, skinny posts, little quick slants in there. He had the inside man and the outside man. Number 11, Octavius Cogburn, makes a catch for him. Looks like he's 6'2", 213, a big target. And it didn't take that ball long to get to him. We know Trey's got an outstanding arm.
So that will be a first down for Dale County. This time, Trey's going to keep the ball. Number 2, Trey McMillan, and he's going to be close to another first down.
You know, that's an outstanding threat right there when you have Jamarius Henderson in there, and you know you've got to take him, and then when Trey pulls that ball, he's got plenty of speed to get to the corner. So we really have our work cut out for us. A big challenge here tonight.
Move the ball up to the Houston Academy 38-yard line. Clock's moving, 3:43 here in the first quarter. Trey McMillan in the shotgun for Dale County. This time he'll give it to Henderson. Trying to get on the outside. Number 24 this time, I'm sorry. That's Collins with the ball. Rashad Collins. 5'9", 170, another 11th grader.
Well, you see how quick he was. You know, he had a little hesitation move right there. I'll tell you what, you put those two running backs together, it really makes for an outstanding offense. But
so that'll bring up another first down for Dale County. 3:18 left in the first quarter. Time he gives it off again to Collins with the ball, and Collins is fighting, moves it down to about the 14-yard line. .28, Alex Reeves in on the stop for Houston Academy.
You know, Jim, it looks right now, that's one thing we got to do. They just going to take that ball and just try to drive it right down our throat. They got good size on the line of scrimmage, and right now, the last couple of plays, they've won that battle. They've got off the ball first and driven us back. Running backs get a good start.
McMillan this time will keep the ball, faking to Henderson, trying to get on the outside. Got one man to beat, and McMillan gets in the end zone.
Absolutely.
Good run by Trey McMillan, number 2 for Dale County. So Dale County goes ahead by 12-8. Looks like they're going for 2, Coach. Got Henderson a single setback, and they'll give it to Henderson. And Henderson will not make it. And a fumble. And the extra point's no good. Big play again, Coach. Uh-oh, we got some discussion with the officials out on the field, so let's see what this is all about.
They're wondering whether or not that ball got loose before he was down, and I think they recovered it in the end zone, so it's got a little debate going on.
If I have it, yeah, I'll try.
If we could see a replay, I'm afraid that he was maybe in the air when the ball came loose. The officials are still discussing it on the goal line right now. It was called no good was the first sign that we saw. And it's still no good. So Dale County 12, Houston Academy 8. You know, these extra points could mean the difference in this ball game.
Well, right now with a 4-point difference, you know, that's 2 field goals. And listen, we don't have to get a lot of penetration on the other side of the field to our field goal game comes into play with Bratcher Underwood.
True. Dale County will kick. We've got Hayes Battles, number 24, deep for Houston Academy, along with number 11, Rice, and also Howell back deep for Houston Academy. And they'll kick it away from Hayes. Actually, he takes it at the goal line, and Hayes is looking for a seam and brings it up to the 23. To the 28.
That was a heck of a return by Hayes Battles.
It really was.
That ball over his shoulder like a baseball play. But he hauls that ball in, comes back, and I really love the way he was kind of gliding as he came up to that 20, and a little seam presented itself, and boy, he just accelerated into that hole for about another 8 yards. So
he lets the ball go. We get it on the 20-yard line, but right now we're going to start at the 28-yard line.
Great return.
So 1st and 10 Raiders with 2:25 left in the first quarter. Jones the shotgun. This time he's going to fake it. He's looking deep. He's rolling out. Still looking for somebody. Got Hayes Battles, and Hayes is a little bit overthrown, and Hayes had to come back to it.
Well, Andy, I think maybe overcompensate a little bit. You know, anytime you're rolling one way or the other, you have to compensate for that movement. You're not standing still and throwing. So he was throwing back to his left a little bit of Hayes and just kind of over-adjusted just slightly. But, a great job of Andy keeping his eyes upfield and Hayes finding an opening.
Absolutely.
Could have been a big play.
Got out of that pocket, and he was moving around pretty good back there. All right, we got Hayes, got Andy back in the shotgun again. This kind of little reverse, and that's Battles with the ball, and looks like Henderson's trying his best to take that ball away from Hayes. Going to be a pickup of about, we'll call it 3 on the play. Should be 3rd and 7 for the Raiders.
You know, Jim, it looks like that's the game plan here tonight for Coach Addison. You know, they have such quickness and size, just good combination of what you look for in a football player on that defensive front. He's got to do some misdirection and the screens and stuff like that. Keep them guessing.
So this time we split them out. Back to throw is Andy. Got a man wide open, in and out of the hands of Jackson Dennis.
Boy, that was a well-thrown ball right there. Now, I'll tell you what, Andy put that one on the button, had plenty of gas on it, too. Just went right through the hands of Jackson Dennis.
I don't know if those gloves are working.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, back when they first came out with those things, I was impressed. I didn't think you could drop one, but...
So Bratcher Underwood back to kick. High snap. Bratcher gets it off. And we got a fair catch by Dale County. That's Winston fair catching the ball. So Dale County will take over right there at their own 38-yard line. $1:19 left in the first quarter.
Jim, I tell you, I hope this is kind of continues going this way, that Dale County is playing on our side of the field vast majority of this first half. If we can take the second half and have it on their side of the field, we'll be in good shape.
We sure would. Trey McMillan hands off to number 15. That's Collins. Holy smokes. What? He just ran over about 3 of our guys.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, I guarantee you at halftime they're going to hear Coach Addison talk to them about exactly. I was out at practice on, I think, Tuesday, and they were working on tackling, and I think maybe they're beginning to get the message that you better get into the lower part of that body because everything from about the knee up is pretty tough.
Yeah, that was number 15, Jeffrey Watley, and
well, Well, I
He's
tell you
quite
what,
a man.
listen, they had a dummy, and they were out there just coming down, and Black just working on getting down about a foot or two off that ground and cutting him down because he's pretty tough above that.
We had an official also go down on the play, and he's back on his feet, and had the boys from Southern Bone and Joint out checking him out. He's a rather large umpire out there. I imagine can't miss him.
No.
He's back ready to go, so we got 1:05 left here in the first quarter. First and 10, Dale County. Collins in the backfield. This time he'll fake it to Collins. McMillan with the ball, number 2. Being missed by tackles, still on his feet. Finally, we get him down at the 16-yard line. Man, what a run by Trey McMillan.
Absolutely, boy. I know Coach Esther right now on the front. They're trying to slant a little bit. They're trying to line up and then, slant to a near gap. And we had a man. We had the give would have been dead at the line of scrimmage. But once again, Trey McMillan, the quarterback, pulls it and fights hard for a lot of yardage here to threaten again.
Man, he was running that ball, and he was just daring somebody to hit him. Trey McMillan again, hands off to Collins. Collins takes it down to the Houston Academy 14-yard line. Thomas Robinson, number 55, goes in the ball game for Taylor Lewis. 57 also goes in the game. And we got a timeout on the field. That's the end of the first quarter here at Northcutt Field. Jim Boone coach Jim Robbins. Houston Academy 8 and Dale County 12. We will be right back to bring you the second quarter. All right, start of the second quarter. Dale County with the ball. It's time to give it to Henderson. Henderson looking for the goal line, and Henderson walks it on in. Boy, that looked easy. Pretty good hole there from Mr. Henderson.
I tell you, Jim, not only being big and got good speed, he reads that defense. He's got good lateral vision. Because, he made a cut back inside, got in the seam, and just walked in the end zone.
Number 34, Trevor Wells, back to kick the extra point, is up, and it is good this time. So Dale County leads this ball game 19-8 over the Raiders tonight here at Northcutt Field.
Well, Jim, they put up an awful lot of points against other opponents this year. So it's we knew that they had a great offense. So it's we're going to have to play as good a defense as we can, and our offense is going to have to take some shots like we tried to right off the bat in that first series, to get some momentum. So we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, they played, I believe, Pike County and Slocum. Beat those big, and I forgot who they started out with. Oh, they started out with Houston County also. So they played a couple of teams that we played, but you're right. They put some points on the board this year. Outstanding football, good-looking football team Dale County's got. Back deep is Hayes Battles for Houston Academy with Richard Howell back there also. 34 back to kick. That's Trevor Wells for Dale County. And That ball was kicked to number 11 for us. That's Rice, right?
Dylan Rice.
Yeah. And he thought it was going to go in the end zone, but didn't make the end zone. The ball had some backspin on it. He picks it up at a 1-yard line. So we're going to start in a hole at about the 4-yard line, our own 4-yard line.
You know, Jim, we can just execute our plays. It's just like the third down play on the passing route a while ago. We had a ball thrown extremely well, would have been a first down. We didn't pull it in, but if we can start doing those things, we can move this football.
This time Andy's in the shotgun, and he put Hayes in bottle. Ball was snapped, and I believe it hit Hayes as he was going in motion. What did they call? I believe they called a safety. I think Hayes did recover it. So Houston Academy be kicked off again to them. 21-8. Dale County now leads. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that or not. It looked like Hayes was in motion. Ball was snapped a little early. And it hit Hayes, actually, and then he fell on in the end zone.
That's right. I was just trying to figure out, because I'll be honest with you, I got lost with all the motion, and then the ball was snapped, and wasn't sure exactly what happened. Whatever it wasn't right.
Nope. Like I said, now the ball game is 21-8. Dale County is leading this game. We're early in the second quarter. 11:42 left in the half. Carl Rogers back deep. So Henderson is back number 1. And looks like number 6, or number 5, Winston, also back deep for Dale County. Ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. And Bratcher Underwood will be kicking. Bratcher, get it in the end zone, my boy. Line drive this time. It's going to go to Rogers. Rogers got a hole there going downfield. And it's going to be brought down, look like from behind. Numbers, is that 61 or 51?
61, Davis Adams on the tackle.
Good stop there by Adams on the play, Davis Adams. So Dale County will take over like there, right there at the 30-yard line of Houston Academy. Good run back by Carl Rogers for Dale County.
Boy, Jim, I tell you what, he takes off and hits that seam up in there. That kid can run, too. They have really got some outstanding athletes on their offense.
This time Trey McMillan is going to fake, looking for a man wide open.
Oh, my goodness.
In and out of the hands of, who's that, Wesley? Yeah, Wesley Hudson. Boy, I tell you, that would have been a pick 6 there if we could have got that one.
Yeah, I think that's just the problem right there. He was in that seam. He maintained his position extremely well and caught that ball. He's just wide open right in his hands. He was looking upfield.
So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for Dale County. Swing it out to number 1. That's Henderson going down that sideline. Henderson breaking tackles. They finally get him out of bounds. Man, what a powerful runner he is. Woo! So that'll bring up a first down for Dale County. Dale County's on the move again. McMillan looking over here at look at big tight end, number 88. It's Charles Barber, intended receiver, number 88.
I tell you what, Jim, once again, I tell you, these two quarterbacks and Trey right now for Dale County, you know, they have a lot of velocity on that football. I'll tell you what, you can hit it right in the hands. Still going to be hard to hold on to.
Henderson with the ball is going to pick up a 3 or 4 on the play. Taking the pile with him.
Jim, one thing we need to note here tonight, you know, we know that we have 2 ball games back-to-back that are extremely tough opponents. But, you know, Trey McMillan really is an excellent passer. But we're going to face another excellent passer next week in Cottonwood's Corey Gill.
Yes, sir. Cottonwood's undefeated in the region, and so is HA. That's Henderson with the ball. We got him. Good stop there by Hunter McIntyre. We hadn't called Hunter's name all night, but a good stop there on Henderson.
Absolutely. He got outside and had him head up one-on-one. Did a good job to stay, get a piece of him, hang on. So nice play by Hunter McIntyre.
So we got him down in a 4th down and 3 situation. Need to hold him right here, Coach. This time Trey McMillan goes under center. And we get a man jumps off. Not good.
Shelby White.
That's going to move it up 5 yards. They're going to get a first down. So first down and goal for Dale County. This time Trey McMillan will keep it and he'll get into the end zone. Brings the score to 27-8. Dale County over the Raiders. Trevor Wells about to kick the extra point for Dale County. It's up. And it is no good. Wide right. So score remain Dale County 27, Houston Academy 8. Okay, here we go, Coach Robbins. Dale County back to kick with 9:47 left in the first half. This time it'll go to Rice, and Rice is going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. Jimmy brought up a good point there at the break about HA had really had shot themselves in the foot. Go cover that a little bit about what we were talking about before the break.
Well, we had a 3rd down pass to Jackson Dennis, and Jackson had his hands, great attempt, but there was a lot of velocity on it. Went right through his hands. That could have just kept the drive going, and that would have been about the middle of the field. And then we had with Wesley did a great job of maintaining his coverage, and their quarterback threw back, and it went right through his hands. That was a pick 6. We could have taken that in for 6 points, but instead it turns up to be 6 points for them. So, those kind of things in a ball game of this nature, you just can't do. So, we got to get our offense going a little bit.
We had a 4th and 3 down there also. We jump off sides. It gives them the first down and goal. So, yeah, they take it in for a touchdown. So it's HA with the ball with 8:57 left in the first half. This time they give it to Hayes Battles. Hayes is trying to turn it upfield, get a pretty good gain on the play. See where they spot it. It's going to bring a third down. Third down and 3 for the Raiders. Need a first down here for sure to keep this drive alive. We've had a lot of 3-and-outs tonight. It'll be interesting to see how many
plays. Yeah, like the one coming up right here.
Yeah, big.
Really big.
It'll be interesting to see how many first downs we've had the first half. Andy in the shotgun. Fake the man in motion. Not going to make it, Coach.
I tell you, you'll see just like Andy started off tackle, then he saw a little opening back inside, and he starts inside. But, you know, with that kind of quickness and speed that they have, you know, those holes don't stay open very long.
Closes up fast. They've got some good linebackers. That Henderson kid's a linebacker, and I think Trey's playing a linebacker position too. So number 5 is back deep. That's Winston back deep for Dale County. He's going to take it to his own 45, and he's being hit there at the 40-yard line by Houston Academy. I think Hayes Battles on the stop, and I didn't get the other number. 61, Davis Adams in on the stop, along with Battles. So Dale County will take over right there at the Houston Academy 40. .7:23 left in the first half. Henderson with the ball. Henderson's gone. Woo! I can see why he's one of the best ones, not only in the Wiregrass, but in the state.
Yeah, I tell you, Coach has said like when we played Houston County, you know, they had a big running back too. If they just kept sticking in his gut and letting him carry that ball, you know, it's hard to sustain, contain him for 4 quarters. And we're kind of facing the same thing here tonight. Jamarius Henderson is a tremendous back, probably the best back in the area. And you just we're just going to get a heavy dose of him. But when you turn loose and give it to the other running back they have, what's Collins, I guess it is, and then Trey McMillan. They got 3 guys that can just explode on it and put it in the end zone at any moment.
Yeah, they got that Watley kid too, number 15. He's quite a hoss. So Dale County goes ahead 34-8 over these Raiders tonight. Dale County back to kick. Dylan Rice, number 11, back deep, along with Hayes Battles and Richard Howell. Dylan Rice, number 11, gets the ball. He's at his 20-yard line trying to turn upfield. Still on his feet. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. What grade's Dylan Rice in, Coach? Is he an 11th grader?
He's a 10th grader.
10th grader. Playing a lot tonight. Jackson Dennis split out this side. Hayes on the corner. Andy goes to the shotgun. Time he'll fake it to Andy. Rolling out, got Hayes Battles wide open down the sideline. And Hayes gets the first down and just gets out of bounds.
Yeah, I was looking at Jackson Dennis on this side, but that's a long throw to throw it back across the field. And the backside corner was doing a pretty good job of just feathering that backside 2/3 and knowing that if the quarterback pulls up and throws it, it's going to stay in the air a long time. But I tell you, Dale County's got not only a good offense, they're pretty strong defensively also.
Well, Hayes goes in motion out of the backfield, and he goes up that sideline. He's wide open also on the other side. This time he goes in motion this way, fakes it to him. No, he gives him the ball. Hayes still on his feet. And Hayes is going to be close to another first down. Good hard running there by Hayes Battles.
Hey, you know, Jim, that's what we've got to do. I mean, we're going to be faced with these opponents that are a little bigger, a little stronger, but it's going to boil down to the coaching and the execution of the players, and just keep your head up, never say die, never quit. And, you know, it's good to see that even with what it is right now, our players are still moving the football.
Be 2nd and 2 for Houston Academy. This time quarterback sneak by Andy. Man, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. You know, Andy rolling out, throwing the ball really looks good tonight. It's been tough for us to run that ball on that line they got.
Yeah, their defensive linemen are big and strong, and I tell you, they get off of a block quickly. When they see where the ball is, they shed that blocker and get to it in pretty good shape. Oh,
reverse with Howell with the ball, and he's going to pick up a first down. And there's Henderson in the backfield getting Hayes Battles.
Yeah, you notice they walked the linebacker up right there. They had a stun on, and so I tell you, they're coming. That's just like Coach Addison said earlier on. That's what they expect them to do. They're going to walk up on that line of scrimmage, and here I come. If you can get me, fine. And that's the reason you saw us, I think we threw 2 screens in the first series trying to slow that action down.
Exactly. So first down Raiders. Richard in motion, back to throw with Andy, split screen pass. Didn't set up too well that time. They had it read all the way.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, their quickness again, the athletes on Dale County has them. We have our athletes also that do an outstanding job. But, you know, that's a sign right there that we ran that screen a couple of times, and, you know, they've learned from it. Now they're looking for it.
Ball at the midfield, 50-yard line for Houston Academy. It's time Andy Jones with the ball. Andy's still on his feet. Good run there by Andy. Kept the ball and just went right up the middle.
Yeah, great read by Andy Jones to keep it. It's all seam up the middle. Picks up, it looks like a first down, isn't it? Or right at it.
See where they spot it. Yeah, it is a first down for Raiders. Good run by Andy. He's, like you said, he saw that seam. Good blocking there by the Houston Academy line. Raiders on the move with 4:06 left in the first half. This time Andy's going to keep the ball. Had that one read. Didn't work that time, Coach.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, the thing about it, the last one was a read option. He came down the line and just made a read and pulled it and turned up. That time kind of pulled it out, sitting back, even looking to go back in the opposite direction. But, you know, that defense from Dale County is so quick. You know, you hesitate very long, they're going to be all over you.
So 2nd and 15, long yardage here for the Raiders. Got Hayes in the slot. Hayes goes in motion, and we got whistles blowing. Delay a game. Now, we hadn't had that called all year.
Yeah, we've generally been getting them in good shape. Looked like we may have been coming with a reverse right there. We had Richard Howell coming back this way. with Hayes coming in motion from the wide side. But, that's what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run some of that stuff in this direction because those guys are strong straight ahead.
This time Indy just drops back, looking for somebody. Now he's being pressured. Being pressured by number 10 and is going to throw Andy down with a large loss on the play.
Yeah, number 10, Kobe Horn. It looked like Andy thought he might get away from him, but Kobe was up to the task and managed to get the hand on him and hold on, and big loss.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 20 for the Raiders. Andy in the shotgun, looking over here for Jackson, being pressured again. And this time he's going to get rid of it at the last minute. So we're going to bring up a 4th down now and 38 for the Raiders. Bratcher Underwood back to kick for HA. Number 5 back deep, Wade Winston for Dale County, standing at his own 26-yard line. High snap. Bratcher gets it off and kicks away from Winston. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Dale County take over right there at their own 21 with 1:35 left in the first half. It's been all Dale County this first half, 34-8 over the Raiders. Outstanding running game that Dale County has with this team this year. Trey McMillan, number 2, in the shotgun. Throw it over here to 15. Watley being taken down by number 2. That's Hunter McIntyre. Good stop there by McIntyre. Second and 5 for Dale County. Time Trey's got him spread out. He's faking the pass and keeping it. Got him behind the line. Good stop there by Houston Academy. Number 67, Wilson Ramsey, brought down. And also Alex Reeves, number 28, in on the stop. Clock's moving, 27 seconds left in the first half. Again, they're spread out. This time, Trey McMillan with the ball. Running down the sideline. Cut it back in, and he's going to be stopped right there by number 6, Richard Howell. Another first down for Dale County with 8 seconds left on the clock. And we got a flag on the play as the horn sounds for the end of the first half. And it looks like it's going to be on Dale County. Dale County had motion. So that penalty is declined. That's going to be the end of the first half. Dale County leading this ball game tonight, 34-8 over the Raiders. Jim Boone, Coach Jim Robbins. We'll be right back to bring you the second half of this ball game tonight from Northcutt Field. Coach Robbins starting the second half here at Northcutt Field, 34-8. Houston Academy had a long little discussion at halftime with Coach Addison, and Coach Addison said, boys, we can't hang our heads here. We got another half to play.
Well, he knew what was coming. The kids knew what was coming. We got to play an A game. We had 2 or 3 plays that we didn't execute like we should have, but what he looks for them to do the second half is to simply keep playing hard, finish the game as best they can. We want to come out of this thing healthy and get ready to play the big ball game, which is next Friday night.
Absolutely. And we learned something from this game tonight. Hopefully it'll help us next week. You had said that Cottonwood comes with a good running attack, got a good quarterback just like Trey McMillan we're seeing tonight here in Dale County. So maybe we can learn a little bit from this Warriors team we're playing tonight that we can carry over next week.
That's exactly
the Cottonwood
right, yeah.
game.
This will be a good tune-up. We come out of this thing healthy, we'll be all right.
Dale County starts right there at their own 20-yard line. Trey McMillan, number 2, still the quarterback in the shotgun. That's the time he fakes the ball. I believe ball was on the ground. Pickup of a couple on the play for McMillan. Checking with Coach at halftime, I don't think we had anybody injured so far in this ball game, and like you said, that's the key right here to keep everybody healthy going into the big region game next week.
Yeah, and the thing they're going to watch on the film next week is going to be how we play this second half. Irregardless of the score, are we playing hard? Are we continue to give that effort?
There's Henderson with the ball. Henderson's breaking tackles, runs it up to about the 40-yard line. Big gain on the play of 40 yards. Well, let's say 20 yards.
He's finally brought down by Mikey Brock right there, but you just see, once again, you see the quickness. That's a big guy, 205 pounds, but yet he has great lateral movement, really quick feet.
And as you can see, one arm does not bring Mr. Henderson down at all. Strong legs. McMillan in the shotgun. Give it again to Henderson. And take that back. That was Collins, number 24 on the carry that time. Second and 5 for Dale County. Got a man open across the middle, number 5. That's Winston, and Winston's got a big pickup on the play.
Jim,
First
he just
down.
went straight downfield, a little seam route, and Trey found him open, delivered the ball real quickly, came out of the fake, and a little play action, and he was wide open. Well-executed play by Dale County.
First and 10, Dale County. Henderson again. Man, good pop there by number 54 for the Raiders.
Taylor Lewis.
That would be Taylor Lewis, wouldn't it? And also Hunter McIntyre.
There you go.
And we got a man down on the field for Dale County.
Well, Jim, again, that's exactly what these coaches are going to emphasize next week in preparation for Cottonwood, is how did we play when we were down like that? Are we still giving that same effort? And, one of the big keys all the time is great effort and finish. And so, irregardless of that score, you just look at that scoreboard, you put 0-0 up there, and let's see what happens in the second half. And if we have that characteristic, if we can continue to fight, then that puts us where those coaches want them when we go into these key region games that are still coming up.
Exactly.
Coach Addison talked today at the lunch, as a matter of fact, about, and he's been in this business a long time, and he was very impressed about the actual chemistry of this team, that these players appear to really care about each other, and they support each other and they encourage, and, that's what, at these times like on that field, that's what you got to have. You got to have somebody that's going to say those kind of things, and then those players are going to react to it, and I think that's what we're going to see.
Mm-hmm. Number 88. Charles Barber was injured on the play walking off the field, so we've got a second down and 7 for Dale County. Henderson with the ball, number 1, going down the sideline. Henderson will make it into the end zone. Boy, he's quick.
They give him that ball off tackle, Jim. Did you see that lateral movement? He just exploded laterally about 2 steps and then turned that thing upfield. Kids that have that are just exceptional. And, his body build, he's low to the ground, he's hard to tackle, quick feet. You try to go down low on him, but he's still sometimes tough to hit. But is that him down on?
Yeah, he went down after he went in the end zone, and he made a dive for the end zone with the ball, and after that he tried to get up and went back down. So we'll take a timeout here with 5:31 left in the third quarter. Okay, Trevor Wells back to kick the extra point for Dale County. It's up, and it is good. Dale County 41, Houston Academy 8 with 5:31 left in the third quarter. Dale County back to kick. Back deep is number 22 for Houston Academy. Who's 22, Coach?
That's what I'm trying to look at also.
We don't have his number.
Not on
we don't have a name by the number. Marshall Powell, we just got the word, number 22, back deep for. That was Rice with a cover to kickoff. HA will start right there at their 17-yard line. Andy Jones rolling out. Looking over here, intended receiver number 16, Jackson Dennis, and a good break up there.
Yeah, nice job by number 3 for Dale County. He closed on that ball real quickly, got his lead arm across in front.
Carl Rogers.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass, bring up a 2nd and 10 for Houston Academy. Jones back to throw again over here to Jackson Dennis that time, and Jackson's going to pick up a first down.
Well, nice, instead of rolling out on that play and then, cutting the field into thirds because, the defense is going to roll to the side that he rolls to. And then it took him a little longer to get rid of the ball. There, he just took the ball and just turned. It was like a stop route and got it to Jackson quickly for a really nice gain.
Time we got Richard Howell over here on this side with Jackson Dennis on the other side. Andy in the shotgun. Andy again back to throw, looking for Richard Howell. He's got Jackson Dennis, and we need a flag to go down. Had a little trip right there with Jackson Dennis. I guess
it's going to say as a result of a trip by the Dale County defender. I guess if they call that incidental or whatever, but he was running. He was in the middle of running that post route.
Well, they might say the catch was not catchable, but nevertheless, I would have called pass interference. But I'm not officiating. So,
well, sort of.
Sort of. How about a second down and 10 for the Raiders? This time Hayes battles with the ball. They got some fresh white jerseys in there, Coach, and they're still closing pretty fast on those holes, even from up here. You can see that.
Yeah, once again, they're walking men up to that line of scrimmage. They're just putting, 6, 7 men on that line of scrimmage up there, and it's just tough to stay on the blocks for all of them.
Andy back to throw again. Good pass, good catch over there. First down for the Raiders. Good catch there by Richard.
Yeah, and as long as they're going to go up there, they take in that 5-man front, those 2 linebackers, and they're trying to walk them up and get them in there quick, put pressure on the quarterback. If we can run some routes that we can get off quickly, then I think we can kind of sustain a drive through the air.
Clock's moving, 3:53 left here in the third quarter. Hayes in motion. Pick up maybe 1 on the play.
Number 24, Hayes battles on the carry. Stopped by number 7, Dylan Gulledge.
I tell you, Jim, when we go in there and we trap, we pull our backside guard then, trying to get over to the right side and get a little additional blocking. But, that just tells you about how quick that Dale County front is. They get right in the pocket of that guy pulling, and they're right there with the ball carrier.
Andy back to throw. Good catch there by Jackson Dennis. Got hit hard as he came down.
Hunter McIntyre.
I'm sorry, Hunter McIntyre. Good catch.
Really was. I mean, a good route he threw in. And I tell you, Andy really put something on that ball. He got there quickly. So a real nice game, like you say. And we need to work on this phase of the game. It's going to be very important next week. And, boy, I like what I see here coming out the second half offensively.
Fake again, throwing deep. Got him wide open. In the hands of Richard Howell. Wide open.
Yeah, the pass was not quite got there. It was thrown a little bit short. Richard tried to turn around. He was backpedaling, trying to come up with it. But, sometimes those balls that hit you right in the hands are the hardest ones to catch. But unfortunate right there. It should have been an easy 6.
That would be the second one tonight. The first one would be Jackson Dennis.
Exactly right.
In hands. Can't ask for any better throw out of Andy Jones, though. Andy back to throw again. This time hits Jackson in the hands, and Jackson hangs on to it. Good job, Jackson Dennis.
Yeah, I tell you, the throw and catch aspect of the game right here is looking real good. Plus, we want to compliment that offensive line right now. It's doing a pretty good job of giving him an opportunity to find a receiver and to deliver the ball. So the offensive line playing very well right here.
First down, Raiders. Back to throw again is Andy. Andy throwing it deep. Maybe ran the wrong route that time. I think Andy was looking for the corner, and I think Jackson might have held up short on that on his route. Second down, 10, Raiders. Got a flag down. False start Raiders, so that'll back them up 5. Be 2nd down and 15.
Resulting penalty is the 2nd and 15 for the Raiders.
Andy's pass, Cade Oliver, the ball was intended to, just out of the fingertips of Cade Oliver.
Yeah, the wideouts right there are running a lot of they run little hook routes right there where they're just gonna go down 8 or 10 yards and just kind of curl up, and the ball was just thrown a little bit too much to the outside. Receiver was open. It's the kind of thing we're going to have to do in the future, though. We've got to complete these passes, keep that drive alive.
3rd down and 15 for the Raiders. Andy Jones kept it that time. I thought he gave it off to Hayes. He kept the ball, and Dale County did not fool them, so it'll bring up a 4th down and 15. Probably 4th down at about 20 for the Raiders. Bratcher Underwood back to kick. Good booming kick. Fair catch call by number 5 for Dale County, Winston, and so they'll take over right there. Oh, man, good stop in the backfield. Was that number 58? Yeah, Shelby White in on the stop. Stop behind the line. Second and 14 for Dale County. Trey McMillan kept the ball that time.
You know, Jim, exactly those two plays were exactly what Coach Addison and the staff is looking for. You know, down in the ball game right now, but players are going in and they're still playing hard. And we've made 2 nice, outstanding defensive plays. We just need to shut them down right here, get the ball back, and see if we can get that offense moving again.
This time, number 24 with the ball. Collins, Rashad Collins. They picked up 22 yards for a 1st down.
You know, a better job,
more.
though, something positive on that. The corner to go over then and kept his outside arm free. He did turn him back to the inside. We just didn't get quite enough in pursuit from the inside to get him down prior to making the 1st down.
And that brings the end, close to the 3rd quarter here at Northcutt Field. Dale County 41 and Houston Academy 8. We'll be right back to bring you the 4th quarter of this ball game tonight. All right, start of the 4th quarter here. Dale County with the ball. That's Collins, number 5. I'm sorry, Winston with the ball.
Number 5, Wade Castle on the carry. Stopped by number 55, Thomas Starks.
Got a new quarterback in the ball game for Dale County. Like
Jim,
number 10.
45, Alexander Lund, and 32, Bailey Wright. Coach Addison staff's going to try to run some of these guys in and give them some valuable experience.
Winston with the ball. Kobe Horn, number 10, quarterbacking, 11th grader for Dale County, quarterbacking now.
Dylan Rice going in for Kate Oliver.
Boy, number 81's a tall kid. 6'2". First and 10, Dale County, 7:14 left here in the ball game. It's time to give off to number 85 for Dale County, Grimsley.
Number 85, Justice Jones on the carry. Stopped by 74, Aaron Berkman. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the
Second and seven for Dale County. Number 20, quarterback, and will keep the ball. Dylan Deloney with the ball.
Yeah, tackle by number 11, Dylan Rice. Number 18, Ward Smith, changing in out there at the safety.
See, Bailey Wright's number 32's into the ball game over for HA. Number 21.
Good job.
How about Mark G.U. with the ball?
Tell you what, a real positive thing right there, Jim. That's what you saw. They turned him inside, and he turned back up inside, had good pursuit from the inside from the Raiders, and we had probably 3 or 4 guys in on that tackle, which is exactly what we're looking for.
It's time number 31 with the ball. Zach Vitti on the carry.
Mikey Brock, number 15, made a nice tackle there.
3rd down and 11 for Dale County. Time number 20 throws it over to number 14, looks like, yeah. Jacob Williford in on the catch.
Taken down by number 45, Alexander Lund.
Zach Vitti with the ball again, number 31. Second down and 7 for Dale County. Boy.
What's good to see right here, you see Coach Kirkland down on the sideline, Coach McCall are getting together. He's trying to get, several of the kids that played JV football, to get them opportunity, get them lined up in position, and get opportunity to get in here and play in this varsity game.
Yeah, I just saw number 79, Logan McDaniel, go in the ball game.
There you go. Zachary Shutters, number 77, just going in the ball game here.
There goes 72, no name. Good stop there in the backfield. Who was that, Coach? Number 37, maybe.
That's Grant Samara, isn't it?
37, might be.
Yeah, 37, Grant Samara, nice
Yeah.
play.
J.P. Turner, number 56, goes in the ball game. A lot of these 10th graders.
They are.
That's going to bring up a 4th down. Didn't make a 1st down, so the ball's going to go big with 1st and 10 Raiders. Stops the clock at 2:30 left in the ball game.
You know, it's good to see, Jim. The one thing you're always concerned about is injury, and you can't do anything about it. You got to play the game. You go out there, but then you get a game of this nature, especially with a game following it up with a game, a major region game next week. But you know, this is a great opportunity for our younger players to get a chance to get in here and play and participate in a varsity game. And you know, in that drive right there, I thought we had several of our younger players, our JV players, that got up there and made some really nice plays. So, you know, we'll build on that. We'll watch film. We'll compliment guys who played aggressively and came up and made plays and were in position where they should have been. And you know, there'll be a positive come out of this. It's a tough loss, but yet the big game we know is coming next Friday night.
Yep. Hopefully we'll walk away from this one with no injuries tonight. I don't think we've had anybody that. I saw Taylor Lewis limping a little bit, but he's got a knee that he's been nursing here the last couple of ball games.
Yeah, Taylor's going to be one of those guys who's going to nurse something all season long, but he's a warrior on the field, and he's going to get out there and he's going to get through it, and he'll be in the middle of any big game that we play. You can bet on that.
So 1st and 10 Raiders with 2:30 left in the ball game. Looks like, who's that, Ward Smith, number 18, in at quarterback now.
Marshall Powell on the carry, it looked like, 22.
Cam Kilgore goes in, number 7, into the ball game.
Yeah, I tell you what, Ward showed a little polish right there. You know, he's a young kid, very smart, hard worker, and looked like he really handled the ball really well.
Ward in the shotgun this time. Dylan Rice and carrying the ball, number 11.
Yeah, anybody that's watched Dylan Rice play over the years know that kid runs hard, plays hard, and he's a workhorse. If you give it to him every time, he's going to run it hard every time. And, you know, that's just a good thing to see. I love seeing these young guys get their opportunity in a game like this.
Ward hands it off again. Didn't catch who that was that time. 22.
It's Marshall Powell again.
Marshall Powell with the ball.
I think one thing they got to learn a little bit when they come on that sweep and they get that corner and they see they're going to turn it up inside, they can't run standing straight up. It just gives too much tackling room. You know, they've got to get behind those shoulder pads and get that upper body leaning forward. If they're going to tackle something, make them tackle that helmet and shoulder pads a little more. Got a better chance to crease. You know, that's kind of something that you'll see Hayes Battles do a lot.
Clock's moving, I think. Coach S is going to take a timeout and let that clock run down to 30 seconds. So, Coach, let's talk a little bit about next week. Got Cottonwood coming in here. They're undefeated in the region. I didn't get who they were playing tonight. You recall? McKenzie, that's right. 1-8 school over in West Alabama. I believe they had to travel, didn't they?
I think so. I think they're playing away.
So they come in here with a 3-0 region. 3-0 for the region so far, HA. So I'm sure we'll have to bring some extra bleachers in for the visitor side. Cottonwood will bring a crowd next week, and this will be the place to be to see a real good area 2A ball game.
Well, you can bet on it. But, again, the big positive of this, and I know the coaches are going to really talk about this in the coming week, we played hard this ball game, did some good things. We didn't execute quite as well as we needed to be able to sustain a drive. But we're going to face a quarterback very similar next week that can throw the ball and also can run it. Cottonwood's got plenty of speed, so does this Dale County squad. But it's going to be a lot on the line in this undefeated area contenders. And there's going to be, like you said, a big crowd. I know Coach Addison probably back in his days at Ashford, the Ashford-Cottonwood game was always a really big rival. And so I'm sure he will get into this thing next week. The coaches will do a tremendous job in preparation, and we'll come out and compete very well.
Dale County came over with an outstanding football team, and I would imagine they'll go real deep into the playoffs from what we have seen here tonight with their running game.
Yeah. I'll tell you, very class move. I tell you, hats off to Dale County. They secured the game. They definitely had some very physical athletes and did an outstanding job execution tonight. But they ran their younger guys in like we did, gave them a chance to play against each other and get some experience. They take a knee on the last play, not trying to get in the end zone again. A lot of respect to them. An outstanding club for Dale County. We wish them the best of luck, and we want to get ready to prepare for Cottonwood here next week.
Trey McMillan is leading them across the field there, number 2, and he knows a lot of these HA kids. So fine ball game out of that young man tonight. So that'll bring an end to our ball game here tonight at Northcutt Field. Houston Academy comes out on the bottom tonight. Dale County on top, 41-8 over the Raiders. So we'll be back here next week to bring you the Cottonwood Houston Academy game. Jim Boone and Coach Jim Robbins signing off tonight.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.